MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big three-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better. Good three-pitch mix, and he'll throw all three pitches at any time.
Digging in now, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Dahl is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Luke Weaver gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Weaver has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A ball and no strikes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Kelly at third with 2 away. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks get 1, and it comes on the RBI triple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 4 and the D-backs 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. A solo home run there for David Dahl as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Trevor Story steps in now. And that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Walker is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. We've played 2. It's now 5-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Starling Marte. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
After it is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Weaver rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Fastball called for strike two. McMahon is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his third season as a major league player. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun.
The Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Murphy waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carson Kelly. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
This pitch is popped up. Murphy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun, and this will bang up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
In now, Tony Walters, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest three parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Starling Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. A runner from second crosses the plate. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, David Peralta. Swing and a liner.
This is an easy.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game. And he's in safely at third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Into the box, Christian Walker. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Junior Guerra, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Andrew Chafin, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Andrew.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. Hey now, he's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses. 2-1. Chafin, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. McMahon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to 1st, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High chopper over to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And that's in there for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Calhoun. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman, number 9.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 24.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 11 and the Diamondbacks 4. Stephen Vogt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Stephen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Oh,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Count even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Rockies 11 and the Diamondbacks 5. Kevin Ginkel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Garrett Hampson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1.
Hit to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Yency Almonte will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Garrett Hampson remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. At the plate, Christian Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Christian Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Almonte, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Christian Walker is retired to kick off the inning. Cole Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carson Kelly is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 delivery. fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 19.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead this one 11-5. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Nick Ahmed.
Tyler Kinley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Hampson is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Tim LaCastro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tim LaCastro.
At the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Raimel Tapia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 15.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet, reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Colorado get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jeff Hoffman pitches well enough to get the W. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 11 runs on 18 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.